How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I got some R.B.F footage for you guys. It's going to be a different kind of video where I'm going to be going through my thought process whilst making certain decisions and reacting to certain scenarios, and go through the mistakes that I make, which there's plenty of, and gear is obviously going to be a huge factor. I am very geared. It'll be very apparent when you watch this video, and this is what you could expect if this is where your gear is in the current state of the game. Now, I've cut out the first 5 minutes of this R.B.F because it's most of what you just see here. Not a lot happening. It's the dominating first half. It's usually around this time, closer to the 10-minute mark, where things pick up. So here, I just let my guard down and I was like, okay, there's still spawn camping. Let me just come send a message. I end up getting CC'd, so I just come down to punish the archer. I overshoot my shadow stomp there by quite a lot. So luckily there was some support damage behind me that got the reflow and finished off the target. I can see now there's some red in the bottom of my screen, and I'm in a 2v1 on my side. So I'm just playing a lot more aggressive. I know, I actually know this Valk. She's in Unity, so I know she can't kill me if she sees me. So I'm still trying to stay safe. It's not like I'm not trying to stay safe, but I'm trying to keep her aggro because I know if she gets CC'd, the people around me can CC her. So that's using my gear. It's not the best tactic because obviously it's the best thing is to play smart and just go for the counter, but I just kind of wanted to get it killed quickly before the rest of the team shows up, which I'm kind of surprised they haven't. So we get another kill here. That was just an easy another 2v1 cleanup, nothing special. But there's a lot of red, so I'm just actively hunting to try to find out where the enemy is, or they're at their spawn. Actually, there's some in the spawn and there's some in front of me. So I'm trying to decide what to do, and I'm like, okay, this DK seems alone in the back line. And I had some support that came in just after I made the decision, so that was fortunate. I go in, I did a bit of a risky move there, but it paid off. Unfortunately, I hit a slow swap. So the slow swap gets me CC'd. My gear keeps me up alive long enough to hit the emergency escape to get behind the opponent. So that was good execution of a risky move, but then a big flop with the slow swap right after. Here I thought, you know, they haven't seen me yet, so I was taking that time, that advantage, try and do a quick murderous into serpents to get some executes. Didn't get any kills. I can see the rest of the team is kind of pushing on me here, so I'm trying to play safe, make some space, and see if there's anyone I can CC. Here I did a big misjudgment. I had my 100%. It's been a long time since I've used it, and I was a bit too far away, so I don't think I got full damage. But either way, I didn't kill my targets, so that allowed them. I didn't really remember how long I was stuck in the animation. So it was a big flop. I took a lot of damage from the trade. Didn't kill my targets, who ended up doing more damage to me, and I ended up dying. Even if I killed my targets, probably would have ended up dead there. But once we get through this loading screen, we'll go through the rest of the R.B.F. So you've already seen quite a few mistakes here. So more adept ninjas, if you have this gear, you'd be able to have a lot more success on the class. For me, some of my animation cancels are messing up a little bit after playing Hashashin. But the main thing is my cooldowns. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping track of my longer cooldowns, like Beheading of the Dead, which is a few times I tried to activate it and it was not on cooldown. That was just some bad gameplay, and they tried to take advantage, but they couldn't kill me. So I'm just doing a loop-de-loop, trying to keep my movement unpredictable, not going in a straight line, but heading back to base to get some support. I'm using this invis to get some stam regen. I see the floats getting hit on me, so I iframe the knockdown. Couldn't get the grab there with the block jump, so I'm just trying to re-engage on the Valkyrie again. It's the same Valkyrie, I know she can't kill me. So again, I'm still playing very aggressive, and I'm pretty sure that's her ult. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. There's a few times I see her do this where I do back out because that's just unnecessary damage, and I don't want to get that bleed effect on me. So now I'm pushing the enemy spawn. I can see there's a few of them in front of me with an archer. So I was really trying to get behind there, and that's when I talk about cooldowns. I got behind the archer, and I really wanted to hit him with Beheading of the Dead, but it was still on cooldown. So that was cooldown mismanagement right there. And then I froze for a split second, thinking I was meant to be doing a skill, and I wasn't. Ended up getting CC'd, but my gear got me out of the situation. And here I'm just trying to catch the Sork. Yeah, it's a Sork. Probably could have played it a bit better. The easiest way I find to catch Sorks is when they do Grim Reaper. And in the situation she's in, I know she's not going to do a Grim Reaper. Well, she shouldn't. So she was just playing very evasive, which is the right thing to do. I did a little clip with the murderers for the stiff that ended up getting her kill, but that wasn't intentional. That was just me throwing skills. hoping one would land. And now I'm using invis, like we're losing a little bit. They're playing really deep in their back line, and I hate freaking archers, so I'm archer hunting here. I'm trying to find an archer to take out so we can get some pressure on the field. I missed the shuriken flow, but no one's noticed me, so I get an easy flow, and I finish the serpents because I realize no one's noticed me. And there I missed the shuriken. I got the stiff, but I messed up the combo after that. So yeah, I'm just chasing the archer, trying to get the kill. But you can see got a little bit of health left, and I'm just trying to stay really evasive, and I go invis, and I notice they didn't see me. So now I'm like, okay, so I've reset the field. I see the archers trying to stay safe, and we clap him right there, nice and easy. I use my invis quite a lot in this one. I wouldn't recommend if you're newer to Ninja to rely on invis too much, because it does make you lazy, and I do some lazy things with invis in this one. It's better to stay more hyperactive and try and figure out your how to use your movement in this kind of situation. I got lucky I didn't get hit in the back there. Just trying to do some SA support damage here, see if we can get any kills, but we couldn't. Now right there, what I really wanted to do is grab the person, because the grab is an iframe once it's successful, and my thought pattern was if I can get the grab, I'll be in an iframe, it'll let me judge whether or not I can go step behind one and try and do a re-CC and refloat the person on the ground and SA trade to kill, or if I just need to murderous intent right out of there. Fortunately, the grab didn't go through, so the rest of the plan hit the dirt, and I died. There's also a lot of chance that even if the grab was successful, unforeseen circumstances, if I wasn't tracking cooldowns properly, good chance I would have died anyway, but that was the thought process if the grab was successful. Now here I'm just applying pressure to the archer, and I saw he got CC, there's a lot of people in front of me, so I wanted to stay protected, so I used my 50% just on the archer. You really want to use 50% in the group, but archers are like, the archers in this game are really causing a lot of problems. So I'm trying to go straight to the back line, aiming at the archers and witch wizards. Here I just SA'd the witch right there, because again, I didn't want to go into an iframe. I just kind of wanted to SA. I knew I can tank the damage to judge what to do next. And again, my plan was, all right, I'm going to block jump grab the witch. Then when I grab the witch, I can decide where I'm going to go there. But again, as usual, there was a grab resist, so the plan fell flat on its back. I'm always thinking about the setup, and then I try to think about the next stage after the setup. But you know, sometimes in the planning process, things don't go as planned, and that happens to me more often than not. Maybe I've just got bad planning, but we're going back in it. It's pretty close. We're 100 points behind in at our base, so I'm gunning for the archers here. I see an archer, I take a risky grab, I get away with it, but I just mess up the movement. I should have gone to the outside, I went to the inside, that was the wrong way to go. So now, again, my armor saves me, so I'm using all my movement skills to get as far away as possible. Then I use the invis. I see the witch, which is a priority target. I tried to get the stun there, but unfortunately she resisted. So now I'm just disengaging, my health's not in a good place. I want some of my cooldowns to be available. My V and my E buff are gone, so I'm playing more conservative now. A lot of my skills that I want to use is on cooldown, so I'm using the invis to just take my time, wait for my cooldowns to come off. I get the archer there, he almost got out. So there I used, what's it called? I used a different skill to float, because I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I definitely do have this problem where after I'm invis, I can't do shadow stomp. I can't do the shadow stomp cancels. I can only do slow shadow stomp. Now, I don't know if there's something wrong with my button inputs, if it's on my side. I don't know if this is probably a part of the class. So any other ninjas that might be watching this, you let me know if you're invis. Afterwards, do you have any problems doing a shadow stomp cancel? If you don't, what cancel do you use? Or if you do, just hit me up. Probably should have done some more research on that earlier, to be quite frank. But anyway, I'm asking you guys now, so you let me know what your experiences are, and then we'll see get to the bottom of that. So again, my gear saves me, and I get out of there, and I use my invis. Now I'm trying to regen some health. I'm quite low here, but I do have my E buff is 1 minute off cooldown, so that's not too bad. The emergent escape's still a while. I'm half health, but I'm like, okay, it's a 2v2 over there. I can come help out. We get the CC, but the opponent V's, so it's a Sork again, and again, I'm just going to play super aggressive. I've got all my teammates around me. I've got a lot of DP. I know I'm half health, but I know she can't kill me. So my teammates right there mopped up the CC. I'm doing the same. I was going to do the same thing on this on this lawn if she stayed, which she has. So playing super aggressive, just throwing out CC skills, trying to just chip her down, make her make a mistake, or if I get CC'd, knowing my teammates are going to back me up because we outnumber her quite a lot. If you don't have a lot of gear, definitely don't play like this. Play more conservative, keep protections up, and aim for the gaps. But, you know, sometimes I just play lazy. It's not the best ninja gameplay. Some people would say it's a very bad way of playing the game, but that's just how I do it. Again, here I see the archer. I straight up go in for the 50% BSR. I want to make sure to kill this guy. I turn around to protect myself from their archers again. I'm aiming for them. I'm trying to get some damage done, but my forward guard goes down. I was literally about to turn right and iframe away, but I should have done it one backwards movement earlier. I just waited too late there, so my forward guard goes down. I reacted too slow and I get killed. So let's move on to the rest of the video. It's a pretty close fight. There's only 4 minutes left. We are still losing. It's only 200 points, so a couple of big kills will get us on the board. So right now I've spawned. I'm trying to just do some support damage to the people that are trying to camp the spawn. I see we outnumber them heavily, so just throwing some SAs out there, just throwing some damage. Try to clean these guys up before the rest of the team shows up to capitalize. I am slowed, and I do miss the grab, which is unfortunate. The Zerka gets the grab here, and I just misjudged the distance of the people that are coming at me. I didn't realize there was so many of them, so I shouldn't have done an unprotected CC there. I should have just done SA damage, but my gear saves me. So now I'm backing up to see how it's going in the team, if I need to go to the back line, if I need to do support damage. Here, I decided to go straight. I saw an archer in the backish line, kind of like the median line, so I went for him. I actually heard the witch behind me, so it's unfortunate the sound didn't record for this one. So I turned around to react to that, and again, right there, I stopped for a second because I thought I did Beheading of the Dead, but my cooldown was off. But I recovered, luckily I didn't get CC'd, and I played super risky after getting the block jump grab on the witch because she was worth a lot of points. I wanted her dead, so I threw out my serpents, try and confirm the kill, and we got away with it. But I was too slow with this archer here. I missed both my CCs. So now I'm just recomp. I know there's archers behind me, but I see a 117 point target with my BSR. So I tried to use that to get those points, but I couldn't because she V'd. So now I'm after the archers. Again, there I wanted to do Beheading of the Dead. Ended up standing still because my cooldowns. So I need to get a lot better at it's really the Beheading of the Dead is the main cooldown. The other one is sometimes block jump. But right there, we just used a pretty unsafe pre-awakening mini combo to finish off the Valk because I knew I was safe with all my teammates around me. And now I'm trying to just get eyes for a VIP target. The witch has already gone in, but now I kind of want to just finish this archer here. And I kind of hope my team can handle the one witch. It looked like she got a few kills there. She's worth over 200 points again. But a lot of my stuff's on cooldown, so I'm just trying to buy some time, stay protected, use my invis, and see if I can get another big pick. I get taken out of invis, but I see the points, so I nosedive at it. There's not a lot of time left. I wasn't thinking of an exit strategy. I just knew we needed the points. I got very fortunate. My V was on cooldown, that my gear let me through just long enough, so when I got CC'd the second time right there, I ended up getting my V. So now we're winning by a little bit, and I'm really hoping the R.B.F's going to end, so I'm playing super passive, kind of doing a little victory dance, like, yeah, we got it, but I'm like, oh, crap. Hasn't ended yet, so I'm trying to go back to my team, see what's happening, because if a couple of them die, we're going to lose. But I don't want to go in, because I know if I die, you're definitely going to lose. I don't have my points up, but I knew I had decent points. I've got a few big kills on the board, so I'm trying to do support damage, see if we can get anyone killed. The points are going up and down, up and down. I get CC to the side, but she can't kill me. Luckily, my team acted as a force field there. So I disengaged, and my team did really well there. I didn't do much. I tried to stay safe. I got CC'd, but we got the advantage here, and I got a bit of a free screen right there, like a stutter screen. So I was like, nah, you know what? I'm just going to play safe. I back up. I get out of there. I didn't want to put myself in an unsafe situation. And that is basically the R.B.F. So now I'm just messing around, doing some skills. But yeah, I don't know if this is helping anyone, if this is helping you guys, kind of going through my thought process and, you know, things I'm doing wrong, things I'm doing right. Let me know. I'll make more videos like this. But, you know, if it's not helping you, if you think like your ability to play ninja is above where I am right now, that's fine, no problem. I'm not saying I'm the best ninja out there. There's some ninjas that play this game very well. I've taken a break from the class. I am rusty. but even when I was at my peak, I did understand there might be some situations I'll do better than some of the other quote-unquote best ninjas. Honestly, for me, there's very few people I'd rank best at their class. I'd say there's a bracket. The way I like to look at things is BDO is a very complex game, so maybe there is one ninja that's better in the mirror match or better against X classes, and there's another ninja better against Y classes. There's some ninjas that are better in small scale, large scale, medium scale. So there is a lot of variety and different ninjas depending on how they play and what their build is. The build has an effect as well. Will shine differently in different areas. Now, I'm not going to name my top ninjas because that's just going to cause a lot of controversies. But personally, for myself, being as modest as possible, I know I'm not the best, but I also know I'm a pretty good ninja. I'm a good ninja that makes a lot of foundational mistakes that I need to work on. And this kind of video as well, it's helping me going through my thought process. Is something I do internally when watching some of my content, when I'm thinking about making clips. If I see like there's an interesting fight, I'll watch it and I'll critique myself. So it helps me to get better at my class. So one thing I would recommend is if you don't have access to a recording device, just record as much as you can on your Xbox. If you have a good game, I think depending on your Xbox, you can record up to the last 5 minutes. But depending on your console as well, I know on Xbox you can also start recording like before doing something. You don't have to just record what happened in the past. So you can also use that if you're going to R.B.F, trying to just learn what you're doing wrong. I'd highly recommend it, especially some of the people that are a bit more mechanically skilled than me that are faster at reacting. But that's definitely a good way to elevate your game and never stop trying to get better. Because as soon as you think, all right, this is me, this is my peak, this is the best of what I can do, I'm number one, that's when you're going to slip and someone else is just going to get better at you because they're continuously improvising and learning new things. And just another thing I'd highly recommend is go for those big plays sometimes. You know, don't always play safe. Like, playing safe is the right way to play, but push your boundaries. There's a lot of times I force myself into situations where I'm pretty sure I'm going to die, but I try and just see if I can innovate my way out of there. That in itself, as well as watching a lot of much better ninjas than me play. Like, I watch Yellow, I watch other Twitch streamers, other YouTubers. I see what they do. I try and implement it. You know, try to use it. Obviously, if I'm watching PC content, I can't use everything they use. So I just try to, like, you know, slice a little bit off here, slice a little bit off there, and just make my own Frankenstein gameplay and try to improve that. So that's my advice for you guys out there if you are looking to get better. So anyway, I've rambled on quite a while here. Now, if you like the kind of thing I'm doing here, you know, hit the like button, pop a comment down, and let me know if it's helped you, or if there's anything else that you think that I can help you with. If there's anything I missed that I didn't touch on. If there's plenty of mistakes I probably didn't touch on there because I was talking. I was trying to do it in real time. So yeah, if you guys spotted some mistakes, feel free, timestamp it, point it out. And obviously, if you didn't like it, feel free to hit the dislike button. If you guys see that you're coming back to my channel a lot, I do appreciate if you hit that subscription button. But either way, I hope I see you in the next video.